North Korean leader Kim Jong Un's reported visit to view sculptures intended for a memorial honoring soldiers who died in the war in Ukraine offers a striking and symbolic glimpse into Pyongyang's evolving posture toward the conflict and its deepening alignment with Russia, even as North Korea officially maintains a posture of strategic ambiguity about the extent of its involvement. According to accounts carried by state-linked media and interpreted by outside analysts, the sculptures are designed to commemorate fallen warriors, whose sacrifice is framed as part of a broader struggle against what Pyongyang routinely describes as Western aggression and imperialism, a narrative that closely mirrors Moscow's own justification for the war. Kim's personal attention to the memorial project is significant in a political system where symbolism, loyalty, and historical storytelling are carefully curated from the top, and where memorials are not merely sites of remembrance but tools of ideological education. By engaging directly with the design and messaging of the sculptures, Kim appears to be signaling both domestically and internationally that North Korea sees the Ukraine war not as a distant European conflict, but as a front line in a global confrontation that implicates Pyongyang's own security and ideological worldview. Domestically, the memorial serves to legitimize any sacrifices made by North Korean personnel, whether officially acknowledged combatants, advisors, or other forms of involvement, by folding their deaths into the long-standing state narrative of heroic resistance and collective struggle, thereby preempting potential public unease about losses incurred far from home. Internationally, the move underscores the increasingly open political and strategic alignment between North Korea and Russia, particularly as both countries face heavy sanctions and diplomatic isolation from the United States and its allies. Analysts note that Kim's interest in commemorating soldiers linked to Ukraine may also be intended to reassure Moscow of Pyongyang's reliability as a partner, signaling that North Korea is willing not only to provide material support but also to bear human costs in support of shared objectives. At the same time, the carefully choreographed nature of the visit allows Pyongyang to control the narrative, avoiding explicit details about numbers, roles, or circumstances of death, while still reaping the symbolic benefits of solidarity and sacrifice. The memorial's artistic elements reportedly emphasize themes common in North Korean propaganda: stoic faces, forward motion, and a sense of historical inevitability, suggesting that the fallen are being woven into a broader mythos that links past anti-Japanese and anti-American struggles with present-day geopolitical alignments. Critics argue that the move further blurs the line between commemoration and militarization of memory, using art to normalize overseas involvement in foreign wars at a time when North Korea faces severe economic challenges at home. Nonetheless, for Kim Jong Un, the memorial appears to serve multiple purposes at once: honoring loyalty, reinforcing ideological discipline, signaling resolve to allies and adversaries alike, and framing North Korea's role in the Ukraine conflict as morally justified and historically necessary. In that sense, the sculptures are less about individual loss and more about the message they project: that Pyongyang is prepared to stand visibly and symbolically with Russia in a protracted global contest, even at the cost of lives far beyond the Korean Peninsula.